everybody, and welcome to With the Flock. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, and a wonderful Mother's Day, if it's Mother's Day where you live. And yeah, thank you for being here with me. I'm Valerie Bott. Did I say that? Maybe I did. I am going to say hello to David at Live to Fly Channel, Chad Freeman. Hey. Hope you're having a great day too. Good, fantastic week. Rich was third. Good job, Rich. Pole vault was forced. I don't know how Blue does it. He's better at that with me. All right. So thank you everybody for being here. I am just scanning a little bit. Appreciate that Chad likes hanging out at the With the Flock. Okay. I guess I should do this real fast, make sure I'm not muted. It's like I'll start at the bottom. That's probably not smart. Wow, Chad has gotten over 1K subs. Good for you. Congratulations. Isomatic, great to see you. Rhett. Mr. Smith is here. Trouble has arrived. Edward Richard. Hello, hello. Anon Mouse is so flocked up right now. I love that. That's awesome. All right. I'm going to start with a song. And some other people may show up, or they may not. It's just us. That's enough too. But this one is called Tomorrow We'll Try Again, and it's by my friend David Coyle. And I'll try to remember to put his link in at the end. But he's just one of my favorite people, and he's a great songwriter. He lives here in town. And we're going to go out for lunch on, I think on Thursday with Miss and James Griffin. James is traveling today, coming to visit, so I don't think he's going to be here today. Steve-O, good to see you. Some days you just run away. Some days you'd stay, but you know you'd break down. Oh, carry on. It's already falling apart. Oh, carry on. Oh, carry on. Tomorrow we'll try again. Oh, carry on. Oh, carry on. Tomorrow we'll try again. Oh, carry on. Oh, carry on. Together we'll try again. So, I'm going to try to figure out how to put his link in here. Hello, Steve-O. Let's see, Adam Burst, great to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's one of my favorite songs. He writes so many good songs, though. I did say hello to Paul, Chad, Adam, Michael. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well and feeling good. Blue Unicorn is snoozing but here. Appreciate you. Oops, missed the wrong one. Okay. Blanket hello to all. I'm going back to mopping up my coffee he spilled in that Rhett spilled in Chuck's piano. We will all forget that I tattled on myself. He would freak. You're so funny. Fab Daddy, good to see you. Go on let's have another go. What was it we were doing here though? I don't know what this is either. Am I on the okay. I am on live chat. Sometimes see James is not here to remind me to be on live chat and not top chat. So okay. So let's see. Woof woof Jorge. Thank you for being here. So Chad says he has a philosophy that every day we get a reset button. And that song is fabulous as it is with the same mindset. I agree. Okay, let me find, hold on, Lynn, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by, even if it's just for a minute. That is wonderful too. Okay, I know where I have this. I have some channels on my channel, and I believe, yes. Oh, my friend, so this is, the song I just sang is my friend David Coyle. David's got 98 subscribers, y'all. That's so close. So, this is just his channel. Go and look. I've played a song for you from there before, so you may already, but check and make sure that it's stuck. Sometimes YouTube just takes them away, you know. So please click on that David Coyle link right there, and you can open in a new window or leave and come back, whatever. Please come back. But yeah, so that song I just played, tomorrow we'll try again. That was written by David Coyle, and please subscribe to him so that he has 100 subscribers because he's so close. He had 98. So do that for me, please. Anonymous is fully caffeinated and cannot possibly be implicated in this incident. I have coffee brewing that I've been like, bring this to me in 1 minute, please. So I need some more caffeine for sure. Rich New Design is here. Hello, Wes. Good to see you. No, did I put up Lynn Campbell's? I don't think I did. Here we go. And then Jorge. Who else did I miss? All right, yeah, so I'm sure some of you already subbed already, but just make sure if anybody isn't subbed to David. He's one of my very favorite people. Rich is number 99. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this thing is we just talk about bullshit, and so half of that means you have to also talk about bullshit. So if there's any bullshit that happened to you this week, good or bad, then please let me know. And oops, I wanted to do this one. Thank you. Appreciate you. Look, y'all. It's coffee time. All right, we have Sean is here, Millennial Animal. He's eating an orange. Very good. I love oranges as well. I like to eat an orange every day. All right. Pole vault loves bullshit. So we're all David does is bullshit. So we're ready to go here. I'll tell you about some of the bullshit I've been doing this week. But I'm good. I went to a real live concert. Love you, Mateus. You give a man a tool and all the power goes to his head. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. Dave would also be a great person to do live streams. I should get him to try to do them because he just plays live really well. And I think he... I'm sorry. Or I don't know if I'm sorry. That's kind of funny. 101. Mateus, I appreciate you. Yeah, okay. So, Sean would be a good live streamer too. Yeah, I would watch that. So, okay, I'm gonna keep this so I remember what I'm talking about. Because I also want to talk about sumo. That was way too hot. Woo! All right. Ooh, Adam is 104, guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. I'm going back. So I watched on Friday. I was wrong about when I bought the tickets. I bought the tickets in February of 2020. It was like February 28th, 4th or something of 2020, let's say. I bought tickets to a concert that was supposed to happen in May. And so I was so optimistic, and I tried to remember back because it was like 2 weeks later that the world shut down. Like 2 weeks. Maybe it was a month. Maybe it was a whole month. About a month after I bought these tickets, the entire universe shut down. And I held on to the tickets. They've rescheduled it like 3 times, and then and you could get a full refund. And I was like, hell no, I'm going to this. And they were only $40 tickets. And there's no way they would be that now. They would be like $100 tickets now for sure. So it was They Might Be Giants, which is not a huge band. They're like a little New York band that put out an album in the 90s that I loved when I was like 13. I thought was like the best album when I was 13 because it's funny. And you know, there's like horns and accordion, and there's, you know, it's just a fun album. And so went to the concert. They Might Be Giants. It's at Boulder Theater. So Boulder Theater is one of the 2 like real theaters in town, like real music hall kind of places that are older. Well, this is not true, not just 2, but it's one of them. And it's a kind of Art Deco style all on the inside. There's very little seating. There's balcony seating, and then there's like open floor seating, or open just standing space. And you know, it's a bar, and they have a really nice huge stage, and it's a big band, like, you know, drummer, bass, guitar, lead guitar, keyboard, singer, and then 3 horn players. So the horn players were like, they're awesome. Love horn players just because they're like, add a lot. So it was just a party atmosphere in the sense that everyone in this theater, which was completely sold out and packed like sardines in this room, that all of us had held on to our tickets for 3 freaking years waiting to see this band that we had listened to 33 years ago. We all thought was the shiznat. But it was so it was about like 80% the Flood album that came out in 1990, and then like 20%, well, like a lot of talking, I'm not gonna lie, and then like 15% new songs, which were all good, but even they were like, you know, no one wants, like, it's hard to play the new songs when this audience really just wants you to be what you were like when you were 1990. And it is kind of true, like, we were all there for the nostalgia, but the new songs were good too, so it was fun. I had a great time the whole time. We had a good parking spot. The rain stopped right before we had to walk in, so I did not get all wet before we walked in. I got to dance the whole time because I tried to make a little bubble, like my space. And so, yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time at the show, and to just like hear, it was way too loud, so loud. I still can't, I'm probably talking too loud still. Yeah, it was this band, and they played Particle Man. They played Istanbul. They played the whole album. It was, I loved it. I was 13 all over again. Yeah. Oh, I hear this sometimes. Like, I wouldn't hate it if I just wasn't on there. I guess I'm not really on there too much, but I feel like I have to put my shows on there because that's like one of the very few advertising things that are free. And, but then I'm not good at checking it or following things. So I'm not very good at it. Hey, it's Doug. Good to see you. Cheap Suit Blues. Come and see us on Friday at iPie, please. I would like it if you would come, if you can, if you feel good. But it should be fun. Um, you feel like bullshit is useful. Ha. I think there is useful bullshit. There's all to all levels. Scrog. Great to see you. I don't know why I say it like that. Scrog. Just feels like you have to. So February was the same month that that Sean released his first album and the world fell apart. I remember that from his interview. Like that. Yeah, yeah. We were so naive then, y'all. Oh, so if Chad is not into sumo yet, but he's been watching more and more MMA and women's boxing. Invictus and Kingpin. Oh, I don't know about that. They really were a great band. I'm not gonna lie. I like They Might Be Delicate Giants. The sound was pretty good. The sound at the sound at the very beginning, I was like, the vocals are very muffled. And for the first song, and I was a little like, oh no, this is gonna suck. But by the end of the first song, they had it sorted. So I thought it was like, oh, at least they're responsive to, like there was a lot of people in the room and they were loud, and so it's hard to get that when you're doing a sound check, So they adjusted it well, I thought, and so it was loud. But I'm kind of old, and I should have I usually have my earplugs in my bag, and I'd left them. I still gotta find them. They're somewhere in here. It was loud, but I'm old. But I don't know if it was really loud. My phone went off. Like my watch goes off when it's like it's like 90 decibels. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a nerd rock kind of a thing. I don't know. I don't like, it's kind of funny, like you're trying to like, you'll love this, and then people are like, what the hell is this? But I liked it. Oh, see, they didn't even have Facebook when I was in high school. They didn't have Facebook when I was in college. So, yeah. I was already old when they had Facebook. This movie this week was on Svengoolie. Is it called Robot and Mr. Chicken? No. The Ghost. What? Why am I stupid? The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. The one with, crap. He could help. He can hear me. I don't know. I've seen it like 1,000 times, and I think usually I hate it, and this time I actually did enjoy it more than I normally do, because I have seen it a number of times. What is that guy's name from Andy Griffith, who's like the yokel? Don Knotts, thank you. I can't remember names and words and things that happened like 12 hours ago. Indy, good to see you. Oh, sure. If it's too old, you are too loud. Yeah, Facebook is too if you're in Gen X. Thank you. Everyone else knew it. Barney, thank you. What's my favorite movie? I'm not good at movies. This is why we watch just like shit ass movies once a week that are bad horror movies. That's about my level of movie connoisseur. It's real low. You should ask Chad. Chad's a movie freak. He's a movie maker. Karen, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your daughter's doing well. Everyone's like, yay, hello, you. All right, no comment. Maybe you said something. I don't know. I don't think it's bad that you're not on it. It's smart. Yay! Come see me. Bring family. There might be cupcakes. I have to call and ask if I can bring them. But there may be cupcakes. Ernest. This is someone for Andy Griffith. Oh, this is Rhett, isn't it? Oh, goddamn it. I didn't read the Rhett. I was slow to read the end. Ooh. So Chad says, I love movies as much as music, if not more. Yeah. So that's why we need the Chad Freeman stream to get all the good movie info. Because I don't know the movie. But if you want some sumo info, then unless somebody has something that they want to talk about, we're going to talk about some sumo. Ooh, I'm kind of excited about this. I love this song so much. Blue used to watch movies all the time, but now hasn't for years. Oh, hold on. What did I miss? Bad movies are the best movies. The Room. See, I didn't even know this movie. I didn't even know that. I was like, what are we talking about? I took Indy going this to make me understand what's happening. I'm slow, y'all. Happy Mother's Day. My mother was a mother and my father was a mother too. Good to see you, Tom. Aloha. Glad you're here. Chad has only watched 171 movies this year. Slacking. They Live. I guess this is also a movie. Indy knows. The Room. Okay, now I want to watch it just because it's like a bad movie. That interests me. On your way out, could you play Hallelujah? Oh, I will, definitely. My cousin was in a bad accident on Friday. I didn't think she was going to make it, but awake and talking now. Oh my gosh, Karen, what a traumatic thing to happen. I'm so sorry for your cousin and for your whole family. That's a lot to work through. I will definitely play that at the end. Open it, don't forget. Man, well, I'm glad everything's... that she's awake and talking now and on the road to recovery, I hope. Man, how frightening, though. Okay. Oh, so, I don't know. Some people are saying this one is good. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to see it now. If two people think it's good and one person thinks it's bad, yeah. I want everyone to hate it, and then I want to watch it. So, hey, David, I hope you're having a good run. Yeah, pay attention. Don't trip on any curbs, David. Oh, Chad likes The Room. See, now I'm confused. Okay, you guys really do need to have a film chat, because look at y'all. The only movie that Pole Vault watched this year was Jack's. I didn't let me see that either. Robbie, good to see you. Robbie is still, I get on a push for something and it'll last a week, 2 weeks maybe. Robbie is still putting out the hits one after the other. So I'm amazed at your endurance for this. People generally hate the movies that Chad loves. That's interesting. All right, so if Blues has a DVD bootleg of Decline of the Western Civilization, I don't know what it is either. What? Okay, so everyone, yeah, I see I need to watch movies so I get jokes, but this is why I don't get jokes. Oh, Karen says, so her cousin has spina bifida and uses hand controls to drive. Was sandwiched between the two vehicles with 5 broken ribs and internal bleeding. How scary and how painful. Man. And scary too, just, less able to get out of the car anyway. That's really scary psychologically and physically and everything. I'm glad she's doing better, man, but that's going to be a long time to heal and feel all good again. Man. Let us know how she's doing. Wow. I was watching I forgot I didn't comment, but Johnny and Ravi on, man, was that Friday night or Saturday night? All my nights are mixed up now. But you guys are always fun to watch. So don't miss out on Johnny Bean. Aw, you're sweet indeed. Okay. Well, okay, so again, open invitation for anything anyone would like to talk about. We could talk about movies. I'm just an idiot. So, um, yeah, that part I don't know about. But I can, like, I don't know. Anyway, tell us the scoop on Friday's multi-stream, Chad. Wow, and oh my gosh, Karen, and she's 70 years old. Oh my gosh, your sweet cousin. I hope everything is okay. I don't know if I know the incredible Mr. Limpet. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, sumo started today, y'all. So sumo is a 2-week tournament every 2 months, and it's back in Tokyo right now. And today was the first day, and it was very exciting. And some of you are going to probably be like, well, what the hell are you talking about? But that's fine. I don't care. It's my stream. So just from the get-go, it's there's like a lot of craziness just happened like this last 3 days. I'm like, what? What's going on? So one guy, Ichinojo, he's the very biggest guy in the whole basho. He's like 440 pounds, and he's like 6'4", and he's Mongolian, and he's just a beast. And he's been ranked pretty high up, but he was kind of in the mid ranks right now, just from kind of going up and down. But he's he's had a lot of like drama issues in the sumo world. Like, it was rumored that he maybe like 8 months ago, a year ago, that maybe he like slapped or hit the wife of his sumo master. So they were so it's like, what? And it's like, why would he do that? And they're like, oh well, he's drinking too much. And he's like, and so it has something to do with him kind of being, I don't know, alcoholic or just drinking too much in general. And and I can't even imagine how much you would have to drink to be drunk if you're that big. It would have to be a lot. But like, when you win one of these tournaments, you win like a year's supply of whiskey. So I don't know what you're supposed to do with that, but drink it. So he's retired from the whole sport, and he's not too old, and he was doing pretty well. So it's like a shock to everybody, but he's like, I'm in pain. I can't do this anymore. And so it brings up like the whole topic of like, the injuries in sumo are insane. People are fighting super injured. So speaking of injuries, so there's like 2 guys who had to drop out because of injuries. So one guy's out for the entire tournament, Wakatakakage. And then this other guy, Takayasu, he dropped out for today. He's hopefully coming back because he's one of my favorites. And then they have this guy, the Yokozuna, the biggest guy, Teran Fuji. He's like the top ranked guy. He's been out for like 4 tournaments, like a long time, because he had knee surgery, both knees. So now you can definitely tell like he could walk better. He's moving better. He won today. He did awesome. But just that he's back was like huge because it's been a while, and we weren't sure if he was gonna do anything, but he like seemed powerful. And there's this other guy. His name is Asanayama. That's his name. So he was an Ozeki, so that's like the second rank. And during the pandemic, he violated some kind of rule. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just about like you're not supposed to leave the dojo or something. So he left his, or he's not supposed to leave like his stable. So they'd done something, partied or something, I don't know. But they, like 3 of them got demoted. And since he was the highest rank, he got, they were like banned for a few tournaments, and he was banned for so many that by the time he came back, he was like at the very bottom rung, and he's worked himself all the way back up to this main tournament again. And so he hasn't been here in 2 years. And he fought today, and he just threw the guy out. Like, and the guy just flew out the ring. Because, yeah, he's back. So people are saying that he could win the whole thing, even though it's like his first tournament back. And he very well could. And then my favorite person, Aura, who is, I got to say, like, I should show you the photo of Aura, like his, like they all have their photo and they're all like this. And then Aura's photo is, like, he's just so happy, guys. He's so happy. I want this kind of joy in my life that this man has, because it's so happy. And he also won. He did an amazing little, I can't remember. I think it was just a Yorikyu push-up, but like he flung the guy out really well. Oh yeah, I don't know what it was, but he flew the guy out really well. And he tries to control himself. You can tell he's working really hard to not, like, but about half the time when he wins and he throws somebody out, he even this time he was like, he threw somebody out, and he was like, and he tried to like calm down, but you could tell like he's just so excited and just so happy to like be a sumo wrestler. And yeah, so it was my favorite, and he won, and that was fun. And there was one match that was like 3 minutes long, which is insanity when most little matches they last like maybe 20 seconds. Is like a normal. That's even kind of long. They can be shorter than that. So 3 minutes was a long ass time. All right, so somehow people didn't leave while I talked about sumo for 5 minutes. So I may be muted, but that's okay. So we've got for this multi-stream that's going to be this next coming Friday, that's going to be on Conspiracy Music. We've got Terrell, Deedsville, Samantha Lee, and David Rosen, all confirmed for Friday's multi-stream. So I didn't know about David Rosen. I just subscribed to him yesterday when y'all were talking about David Rosen, and he has a podcast, and I don't know, I still haven't listened, but I subscribed. But I think I know all the others already. But that's going to be awesome. And then also Chad is going to be on that too, because I'm assuming. And then it's going to be streamed to the Facebook page. Those are some big boys in the sumos. They are big boys. Preston, good to see you. Zach Thong, waking up. Ian, sumo involves a lot of eating and drinking. Well, yeah, they're definitely have to feed yourself to get that big. There's a horse somewhere who's grateful the Mongolians are no longer mountain warriors. Well, especially ones that are that big. 400 pounds is, yeah, you would take like a lot of sake. Let's see. Jade's Dread Circus, awesome and inspiring. I agree with that. Oh, thank you, Mr. Smith, for putting up links. I appreciate you. Who have I missed? Anybody? This is one of my favorite songs too, Brad's Little Bird. And then Jade did a cover of Brad's Little Bird on the first song of her show that was last night at so it was 9 p.m. Eastern. I can't remember what the name of the show itself is, but so she did covers of everybody from the community, which was amazing. She did so besides Brad Example, she did like Frank Terzo, she did a Chris Lane Sr., she did an Ev Medved, she did Lou Reality, she did Mr. Smith. There was she do a Mamsie Graham. Yeah, there's a lot of people so that was I think she opened with The Little Bird. So Brad does it amazingly too. It's just a great song no matter who does it. But I was like, also want to learn the song. It's just beautiful. Hugh Caldwell, good to see you. All right, it's ready. It's food time. Dinner this afternoon is T-bone steak, baked potato, mushrooms, and corn on the cob. That's huge, that's huge, that's huge. Oh, in the cob versus on the cob? Close enough. Well, I don't do the sumo wrestling myself. I just like to watch it. I'm a delicate, delicate flower. They would kill me. Okay, so Chad's favorite boxer is Barbie 36. Ooh, I'll see what they did there. She was supposed to fight again June 3rd, but it's pushed to July 1st. She's 1-0. Interesting. So, okay, so it's boxing versus MMA. All right. I like boxing. I guess I can handle, well, it's still a little rough, but the MMA is hard for me to watch. The boxing I can handle. So, millennial animal likes boxing and MMA. Not so much knows about sumo. Yet. Woo! Chad's permanent. I like it. Millennial animal just hit 190 for the first time. Ooh, you're gonna be... I used to be 190. Oh, actually, I had to get my license renewed this week, and well, it hadn't come yet, but I got to change my weight on it because it's been 10 years since I had my last one, and so even then I lied on it, but I think it said 195, and so I got to put my new weight that I lied a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just like 4 pounds lie. That's close. Oh, I lost something. See, now you want to watch it. There are a lot of YouTube things that show the sumo tournament. So if the sumo tournament itself is like, I don't know, probably lasts 2 hours for the top tier. But I watch the 30-minute highlight version that NHK television puts out. But then also people like Chris Sumo, and there's another one. If you just search sumo, there's like a whole bunch of them. But they will just show like clips. Like Chris, sometimes if he's there, he will go to the tournament and like film his own from his own seat and do his own commentary, and he's pretty funny. So there's a Scottish guy who does it, and he uses other people's footage and talks over it. But he's very funny, so I enjoy him. But yeah, I should make like a list. Here are my favorite sumo channels. Ooh, live stream watching sumo. I wonder if like they would kick me off for copyright violations. Maybe we could all watch it on our own thing. Let's watch this. Oh my gosh, Hugh does not like corn, everyone. It was a trigger. Why am I... Sometimes, okay, I'm gonna go up. I'm like, what did I miss? I don't even know. I might not be getting all of these, because like... what was the previous comment? I forgot. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna solve this. I can't let this go. I don't see our little name anywhere. Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. So Barbie 36, which I know how to say now because I'm cool and hip, is a goth influencer, and she boxes in full makeup, and she's 6 foot tall, and she's awesome. And calm down, Chad. Calm down. I will trade with you. I will trade. I am so good at gaining weight. You would not believe me. don't tell you enough. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, Robbie. I appreciate you. Robbie's also great advertising because he wears my shirt all the time makes so many videos. Russ is eating dinner. Hope you're doing well. Best to your mama on Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day in the UK? Is it just here? I don't know these things. Ian asks, when am I going to perform on Camp Gme? I don't know. I've never been asked to perform on Camp Gme, but I don't know. It's the Saturday one, right? Usually I don't. Usually I just watch movies on Saturday, but maybe I should watch it. Blue says eat lots of cereal right before bed if you need to gain weight. I miss cereal. I don't. Every once in a while I'll have some Cheerios, but I think that was one reason I was fat. I ate a lot of cereal. Okay. I need to know the best cereal. That is your favorite cereal. And why is it Cinnamon Toast Crunch? No, is there a better one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, is there a better cereal than Cinnamon Toast Crunch? That's the question. We have serious issues to discuss here today, people. Okay, well, we get recommendations for sumo. I will do that. That's kind of fun. I like the Weezer hash pipe music video. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. When it comes to real fighting, Zach's going off, y'all. When it comes to the real fighting, UFC is the best. All right, Zach. Okay. Oh, corn. Look over back. Corn has no nutritional value. I don't actually know. Do I eat a lot of corn? Sometimes things have corn, like shepherd's pie has corn in it. What else has corn in it? All right, that's about all. But like corn tortillas have corn in them. I don't know. Is this true? Someone fact check Ian. Chad doesn't like corn, but he loves Corn Boy and corn with a K. Isomatic's been cleaning the house, and that's my BS for the week. It's such a life-changing feeling after being cluttered for a while. Oh, congratulations, then. That really is like, I do that where I'm like, I can't stand living with myself anymore. And I'm like, I have to put away all these things and vacuuming and really clean everything. Like sometimes it's good you can't see the little pile of papers I have right here. I have like every one of my little lists that I made from like every one of these things that I've done in the past. I don't even know. There's more. Here's another one. And I've written on every side of them. Every one of them is like a page thing that I've written on every side. Yeah. So, there's more over there. So yeah, I have issues. Yeah, I need to do that. I've been doing a little, did some spruce up things like around the house that I've been meaning to do, like hung up some new curtains. And one thing that changed my life recently is we got a new TV. And I gotta tell you, sumo was so much better on the new TV. The new TV's a little bit bigger, not that much, but a little bit bigger. But the old TV was like getting a bad reflection from the sun, and there was just always a dark side and a light side, and it was just bothering me. And so this TV is beautiful. Ooh, oh. All right, so barley, wheat, and maize are all kinds of corn. Is that what's happening? You are confusing me. Corn is the sporn of the devil. Okay, for wrestling, You got these things. WWE, TNA, AEW, and the New Japan. You could be tricking me to say something. I don't know. All right, Rhett said that he boxed when he was a kid. The old man that was teaching us kids was a gold glove in the military. He cleaned all the kids' clocks. Sam was 45 and we thought he was over the hill. But he was still a badass. That's awesome. I know. I totally feel that. I can't imagine when you're a kid, like 45. So old. So old. I am also old. But yeah, that was... Kids are dumb. Ooh, so Millennial likes to watch boxers from back in the day, and Max Baer is great to watch. Ooh. I went through a little kick where I watched some like old boxing footage things to try to like learn about boxing. I read a book about boxing and then I had to like watch all of the videos. And yeah, I enjoy it. You know, I think I just like old footage. I like black and white images. Yeah, I like the black and white movies. It's easier for me to understand. This makes sense. Gotta remember this. Oh wow, I'm really far down. Calm down. My bad, David Devine. All right, no corn. It's in Canada, not in the UK. Oh, a different date. Hugh, though, he says, I love my mother every day, bitches. What's wrong with y'all? Call your mama. Oh. Soda pop is mostly corn. Interesting. Oh, Russ, you're doing fine. I'm just like, oh crap, should I have called my mother? I didn't, part of me thought it was not, but then I don't really know. So we've got, but also Scotland is different. Hugh's in Scotland and Millennial Animal is in England. So maybe that's different. Okay, Booberry. No, you're wrong. Mother's Day in Poland is in 2 weeks. Freaks me out. I missed it when I hear about the global one. Oh, yeah. Anon Mouse likes Cap'n Crunch. I'm going to call that Cap'n Crunch. I like Crunch Berries. Frosted Flakes. Oh, Hugh Caldwell says Mother's Day was March 10th. Cap'n Crunch also makes my mouth sore if I eat too much of it. But I won't stop. I'm not going to stop. Millennial had a small heart attack. Because it's like... What, like 8 p.m.? And you're like, oh no. Cornflakes were created to reduce libidos, and that is true. Yeah, Robbie, you should stay away from cereal because that's really horrible for your blood sugar for sure. Strawberry flavored shredded wheat. It's not good. No, you're making that up. That's not even a thing. You're just making up cereals. Like Rhett here is making up poop corn. Also not a cereal. Poop corn is not a thing. I'm like, that was a real typo. Oh, I like cornbread as well. This chat has been really corny. Corn is only valuable if put through Is this true? Nixtamalization. Are y'all making shit up? Nixtamalization. Well, why does the nixtamalization make it more nutritionally valuable? I like that. Okay. You like my filing system? Oh, yeah. You got to clear out yeah. Oh, the lock was frozen. Oh. Well, definitely if you're not visiting it, get rid of it. Limey, great to see you. I think you just hire a locksmith. All right, Preston is also avoiding corn. Have I? I mean, I guess I don't even think about corn. I'm trying to think of how much corn I eat now. Now I'm going to be working on this. Corn just means spikes of grain. Okay. Well, I think... So are we differentiate? So we're just talking about corn and not wheat and all the other ones you talked about? We're just talking about corn. I like bread. I have to put tape on one side of my curtains to keep the light out, and some girls always point it out. I have a little binder clip on the bottom of my curtains to keep it closed. I'm classy. But I hate that little sliver. All right, popcorn is the best corn. I also like popcorn. Man, I am going slow. All right, here we go. Oh, Anon Mouse has the answer for Chad and his busted up lock. So Robbie had a great week. He was a featured artist on Jade, first ever guest on the Mosh Pit crew, and 2 Johnny shows. Very tired, but so happy. I love that, Robbie. That's awesome. Good job. I did see you a featured artist on Jade. That was really good. I missed the Mosh Pit crew. I'm going to have to look that one up. Man, first ever guest, though. That's really cool. Steve-O's got the answer. Liquidized corn is the best moonshine. Sugar Ray Leonard was one of Ian's favorite boxers. My boy calls Grams movies sing-alongs. I don't get it. Corn syrup is bad. I don't think I'm eating a lot of... Maybe I am. I guess I should check. But I don't think I eat a lot of corn syrupy things. I don't eat a lot of sweet things. Blue Unicorn's new phrase is hashtag that's good enough. That's actually a pretty good catchphrase. I'm not gonna lie. Good enough. Yeah, that's a good catchphrase. I would just go with good enough. Hashtag. Max Baer was a beast in the ring and basically a comedian out of the ring. I know a little bit about him. But yeah, that interests me that he was a comedian out of the ring. They're not the same. They're different. Y'all are different. And then there's Wales. And y'all are different too. You're all a little different. And different from each other. And you're all different. I did have to ask yesterday when you say pants and when you say balls. But I think I'm straight now. I don't know. I don't use either one of those for the intended purpose. Honeycombs. Captain Crunch is actually only commander and not a captain. Oh my god. It's all a lie. We have strawberry shredded wheat here. No. That must be Canadian. Mitch, good to see you. I asked what your favorite cereal was, and so far everyone is wrong. Because the answer is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But we're seeing if anyone else is right. Uh-oh. He was anti-chocolate. He was. Yeah, the captain was a fake. Man, I can't believe it. Zach is like, we're talking about food. I don't care what you say. Okay, nixtamalization breaks down the cellulose and makes it digestible. Masa flour and hominy are nixtamalized. Huh. All right. I have to see what this means. I'll see you later, Ian. We've learned a lot about corn today. And really, what else were you planning to do on your Mother's Day Sunday? Or just Sunday, if you're in the UK. Except for listening to us talk about corn. What? I don't even understand. Uncle Artie. So Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill says we have a live stream tonight. Conspiracy and Ironton Auditor is going to stop by, and I'm more than welcome. You mean me, or just mean you are more than welcome to come up and play to your heart's content. Well, cool, Uncle Artie. Uncle Artie. Sunday night. I might take you up on that. I'm not gonna lie, cause I don't know if I'm doing anything tonight. So I will check that out. That's cool. I like hashtag good enough. That's a good one. Jade, happy 4 a.m. toilet pit stop. Hope it all went smoothly. We'll see you soon. Beautiful show last night if you're still hearing me. Or yesterday. Yeah, it was, well, whenever it was. Just gorgeous. Every song you sang was just wonderful. We were just talking about Little Bird too. Just brilliant. Okay, Korn is in so much stuff. That is true. What? Mitch has seen Sugar Ray Leonard twice in person. That is so cool. Okay. Well then, yeah, okay, I can't think of the last time I had pecan pie. Yeah, I can't even think of the last time I had pecan pie. But I love it. And so yes, I'm pro corn syrup now. Oh, thank you. Okay. Graham's sing-along movies are all the old musicals. Singing in the Rain, Sound of Music. If you listen when I stream, you can hear it on the stream. It's so loud. Oh, okay. So he's calling musical sing-along movies. I gotcha. I understand. Okay, I feel like you're on my side with this. Oh, yeah, late night snack. I really do think cereal for breakfast is a bad idea. I'm going to go on record and just say that for everyone, all humans. Never eat cereal for breakfast. That's bad. Okay. Y'all are trying to make me upset. They have chocolate flavored Okay, I guess I just didn't even know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So last week was Chad's birthday, and he had a cinnamon toast crunch cake, and he loved it, but he was the only one who liked it. That sounds like me. Ooh, Mitch said he stayed home, and the wife made blueberry pancakes. Those are yummy. Oh, Preston. Everybody's checking out Preston Smith's music. He's also got a lot of great art and new guitar picks that you can get. And so, help a friend out. Support Preston Smith in his live streams and his art. Oh, yeah, this is true. We have crazy cereals, and I heard American Candy comes with like a warning label because it's just like so Americanly bad. That sounds right. I should just do a short of walking down the cereal aisle, because I don't think you'll understand how many different types of cereal, and how long it is, how brightly colored, and like cartoon characters and everything. Like, I would like to. I think you would be like, what? You would not believe it. Foxy's friends, good to see you. Well, hey, Mitch has family in Pueblo. That's not too far from me. I have some friends who live in Pueblo. Hugh Caldwell's like Sugar Ray Leonard. I saw Sugar Ray the band. I remember them. I'm trying to think of their song. It was very poppy. Oh, Jade, you're so sweet. I like when you sing my song, but they were all so good. I enjoyed the whole show. Okay. The big three cereals are Count Chocula, Frankenberry, or Boo Berry. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I guess if you drink soda, has corn syrup, drink soda. Um, like a lot of things have corn syrup in them that are like processed foods or candies, so I'm trying to think of things that I would have that have corn syrup in them. I guess I do in general try not to eat shit that's got crap in it. I just try to eat the food that doesn't have any crap in it. Because normally the extra crap that's added to it has extra calories, and then you're just eating calories and you're getting no satiation from it. So I'm trying to eat, like, if you eat a salad, you get a whole huge ass salad and it's like 40 calories and you're full. Or you can eat, like, something that's got a lot of butter in it and then it's got a lot of calories, but you're not really getting full. I don't know. But this is true. Our food sucks. Oh, yeah. I did get full. I can't. I guess I can't. I guess maybe I need glasses because I read full. I do like. I guess I do use honey. I saw Preston's one earlier about honey. But not very often. Chad has seen one live boxing card, but it was all no-name people outdoors in Vegas and really cool. Yeah, boxing events are crazy money for the tickets, I bet. Tickets for everything is expensive. So, yeah, not too surprised. Well, okay. I understand that we all in this chat are too old to actually eat cereal, and I have not had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in like 6 years. I don't even know. I can't. Man, when did I have that? I can't even think what I've had that last. It's maybe 4, but it's been. I can't. No, it's got to be longer than that. Late night snack. Mr. No, you're a serial killer. That's different. That's why you wear the mask. Me and Jade know. We know. Mitch says, I live in PA, but I'm from Maryland, and Sugar Ray grew up in Maryland, so I'm sparred with his cousin after the Olympics. He was at a local mall back in the late 70s. That is really cool. That'd be really neat to see. Man, this also makes me miss malls. Because, like, things happened at malls, and you'd, like, go to the mall and hang out and see people, and it was an event. Go into the mall. Man, I'm really slow. Here we go. Preston might be on the multi-stream Friday. I love it. Indy says, check for bioengineered food ingredients. Ugh, you're right. That doesn't sound good. An American company bought Cadbury's chocolate and it doesn't taste the same. And you should. It is our fault. And you're right. It doesn't taste the same. And we suck. Yes. Do a short on every box of cereal. Why not? Ian makes a good cinnamon swirl bread French toast. That does sound good. A whole month of shorts is just cereal. I wonder how long till they kick me out of the store. Like, get the hell out of here with your camera in the cereal aisle. What the hell? You're not buying shit, woman. Get out. We'll see what happens. Okay, so Preston says he's gotta prepare some tunes, but the wifey's on board. Yeah. I hope you get to do it. It's really fun. Oh, okay. So you're just talking about the Multi-Meal cereal, like the brand, because they are cheaper because they're in a bag, not in the box. But just actual like Multi-Meal cereal, like was something my grandma would make me with like toast and buttered toast in the Multi-Meal cereal, which is like kind of like a wheat porridge, I guess. I don't know what the hell it is. It's kind of oatmeal-esque, but not. I don't know. It's a weird, and it's strange flavor that now I like have like, I would love that. But really, I think I just like butter and sugar, which is how it was served. But it was so good. But yeah, I haven't had that in forever either. I think that's probably also really bad for you. I'm going to guess. The American serial killer BTK once left cereal out after a kill for the police to find as a bun. Every morning and I wake up in the four-post bed. Thank you. Thank you. Mitch, from last October to January, you lost 50 pounds and then you gained 30 pounds back. I'm bad, but I just can't the weight off. First of all, you lost 50 pounds in a really short amount. So in general, you've lost 20 pounds from October to January. Just that, if you'd just been like, I lost 20 pounds from October to January, what a huge accomplishment. This other part of the story where it was like, it was a roller coaster, psh, stop with that. You lost 20 pounds is what I'm seeing from this thing right here. And that's giganto. So up from in 2019 from October until, is that right? No, from December of 2019 till October of 2020. So it was 10 months and I lost 8 pounds a month. And so I think, like that, like losing 8 pounds, losing to about, 2 pounds a week is a lot of weight to lose and a lot of deficit to be in. So, if you're like right in there on that track of, that 2 pounds a week still. So, you are on it. You're doing great. Don't let that deter you because, I was like, got up to like 280 and then, I was almost 30, and so I joined a gym, and I totally worked off all the 100 pounds by like going to the gym for 2 hours a day and weightlifting and doing cardio, and I worked my ass off, and I lost 100 pounds, and we went to Italy, and I looked great, and then I gained back 10 pounds a year for the next 3 years, really quickly, and even maybe even more. But it was just where it was a pound a month. So you can't really see it until you're like, how did I get this fat? So I gained back, 60 pounds. I don't know. I got back up to about 235. And then, now I got back down to 140. So, according to my driver's license, 144. So it takes a while, and definitely there's going to be times when you're going to gain the weight back, but just keep going, because now it's been 2.5 years since I've been at the same weight, fluctuating 8 pounds up and down, since October of 2020. So almost 3 years. So it's definitely possible. I definitely think that I did not think keeping the weight off and staying in a maintenance was possible, but it really, really, really is. But it does still take work. I think it's that part where you lose the weight and then you're like, I'm off the diet because I lost the weight. And it's just, you still have to be on. It's just kind of forever that you need to make sure that you know how much you're eating, and not you can never be like, I'm just going to eat whatever and not think about it. We can't do that. It's not healthy. Robbie, it's not Friday. There's no cheesesteak today. Okay, Count Chocula rules, and I will not calm down. That man is a legend, and his cereal is funky fresh. See, I'm gonna. This is how I'm gonna get you to live stream your own show. Just In Defense of Count Chocula, Episode 1, with Chad Freeman. When my wife was pregnant with our last kiddo, the doctor and dietitians asked I be careful of what I buy. No less than 20% fat and 0 sugar, because she had gallstones and kidney stones. Oh, poor Maggie. Well, that's sweet of you to really work on that too with her, to not bring it in the house. you know. Yeah, I have to look at every can of everything. You really do. We kind of eat the same thing all the time, and that's my trick, I guess, is that, I mean, not the same thing every day, but like, we pretty much have like a weekly schedule of what we're eating, and so it's I know what we're eating. And if I eat something new, I look it up, but it's just not that often. Hello, Art of Floundering podcast. I believe your name is Will. Is that correct? I've been eating the bad cereal. It's not. I mean, okay, maybe the cereal is bad. I was gonna say the cereal's not bad, but yeah, maybe it is. But it's still delicious to eat. Doesn't mean we shouldn't eat it. Dwight, great to see you. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, Jade's cover show is stunning. Glad you got to see it. Ooh, Robbie is changing acoustic guitar strings every 2 weeks now because he's playing so much, y'all. Yeah, we kind of we have one crappy mall, and it's like way across. It's not even in our town. It's like 3 towns down the highway, and it's not good. There's nobody there. Half the things are empty. There's not like, you would not see Tiffany playing in the mall, in this mall. I mean, also she's old, but you know, whoever the new Tiffany is. Okay. I think we'll probably all get YouTube video notifications about nixtamalization because we watched this and I said it 4 times. So it's going to be forever in my feed. I'm going to be like, it's going to come up on like the, you know, when you can watch a video and the next one just pops up and you're like, what the hell am I watching? It's going to be about that. So thank you. Sugar Ray was a metal band before being poppy. I am also sad about Cadbury. The mall. We had street corners and dirty parks. We liked it. We also had street corners and dirty parks, but then we had the mall too. Yeah. It's like we had a bunch of good arcades. We had like 2 really good arcades and a skating rink. So we did actually have a lot. There was a lot going on. I met the boxer Vinnie Paz and Miles Teller at the movie premiere of Bleed for This, the movie about Paz. It's a good movie about Paz. Nice. Yes, it is gruel. Yes. Does cereal not have toys anymore? I guess I thought it still did. Ooh, Steal My Sunshine. I remember them too. Cereal is food that Dwight can cook. This is true. He won't burn it. Pole vault said he boxed Golden Gloves and his whole family are black belts. Sunshine was the bow staff champ. Wow. Marsh. Nothing. We're just bullshitting. It's a day of, I talked about sumo. And I talked about my concert I went to. And I mentioned James is visiting. He's coming to visit with his mom. And we're going to go out with David on Thursday, I think, for lunch. And then Friday, maybe for breakfast. So, it's going to be fun. Yeah, rebound. Your wife lost 70 after you changed her medicine. Oh, that's awesome. Sometimes it's awesome when it's that easy, you know, in that sense of like, there was something holding you back. I only get 95% of people always gain it back. You know, but you're special. And you're one of the people who have all the potential in the world to keep it off. Because why the hell not you? I think you can do it. It's just about staying consistent. And if you can get the weight off, then you can keep the weight off. Because you've just proven that you can get there. Because you got the weight off. And yeah, so you can do it. It's just the part where you can't stop once you get the weight off. You have to you still have to have healthy habits even after. Which is hard because it's like, there's so many things that are tied to like, let's go eat and hang out and like go to the movies and have a huge popcorn and like, let's go out and eat and have appetizers and dessert and drinks and go get ice cream and I don't know, just everything is food. So you have to pick your battles. Right? What the flock? Rich lost 30 pounds in 2 weeks, but he had a heart attack. That's not the way to do it, my friend. That's not the way to do it. Yeah, that was what I was. I guess I was probably like about 29 when at that point, or 28 or 29 at that point. And now I'm 40, I'm almost 46. Let's see. This is not how it works. I ate a banana, so it's okay to eat this dipped ice cream bar. Oh, you got the new blood sugar thing that the monitors on your phone. I have a lot of friends now who have that. It seems like it's a good, like you're not having to test all the time, and it's a little more, you're staying a little more stable. So Chad has said that he's gone up and down from over 400 and down to 225, and then he's been around 280 to 300 for years. He needs to get back down to 225. Man, you can do it. It's I think the biggest thing is like do it because it'll make you feel better, and do it because it'll make you be able to do more stuff because you'll feel better. Because I gotta tell you, I feel so much better. I was miserable. I had trouble like doing anything, walking, sitting down, sleeping, laying down. Everything was hard. Everything hurt all the time. I couldn't and I think it's why I stayed in a crappy job for so long, because it was just I could physically do nothing else but sit at this desk and answer the phone and do computer work. It was just literally all I could do. So, it's taken some time to PT and stuff to feel better, but man, I feel amazing. I went to that concert and I stood up for 3 hours and danced and I felt fine. And I couldn't have even stood up that long before. I don't even know, we would have had to have gotten balcony seats because I couldn't have done it before. So it's just do it because you will feel better. And you deserve to feel better, and you to do more and move more. You can do it. You can do it. Sean weighed 135 at 6 foot when he was 19. Oh my gosh. You little well now you're if you're 6 foot tall, then your 195 seems less. I don't know. I didn't think I don't know. You're very tall. I didn't know you were that tall. So, 6 foot tall. And what did you say? 195? That's, you're just not, you're getting thick. You just can't keep it off and you're on an eating binge. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. I do the same thing. It's, at some point though, you're gonna want to get started again, and you will, because it's a thing you can't even in I think there's a lot to be said for taking a break. You've already said you lost so over since October you've lost 20 pounds. Huge. And then you took a break. You regained some weight that from what you lost, but you're still 20 pounds under. So you're, still got that going. And to give yourself a break, and maybe you do regain some weight, but psychologically, there's a lot to be said for okay, I'm letting myself eat this. And then because it's been a big thing for me to make sure I'm not depriving myself of food. So, I have every day I eat Cheetos because that's my thing that I like too much. That's not good for me and is crap food that probably does have corn syrup in it. I don't even know. It has cheese. And so, but I measure out, I have a gram scale, and I measure out how many grams of Cheetos that I plan to eat and put them on a little plate and go eat them. And that leaves me with like, okay, I ate the Cheetos. It feel good. I got to eat the Cheetos, but I had exactly whatever it was, 80 calories, 120. You get to choose for you how many calories you get to have, but then you measure it out, and that's how many you have, and you know it, and it's scientifically accurate, and so you're still getting to eat it. Like I get like I'll get ice cream bars, but I get the little ones that are like 80 calories, and that so the it's just not like, because there are ones that are like 200, 300 calories. So it's just picking something, so still having a treat, but just having a littler one and not feeling like it's all or nothing, because it's not all or nothing. You gotta always eat it. It does get depressing though. I feel you there. Okay. So Art of Floundering said, I had a major spine surgery in December, and each month he goes to CU Denver for follow-up and gets to see people sit, stand, walk for the first time in years, and puts life in perspective. Wow. So I used to go, that used to be my hospital at CU Denver Anschutz. So when I was bigger, I was at the doctor just all the goddamn time. I was at the doctor. Because everything was wrong with me. So, but man, I hope you're doing better following the spine surgery. That's, since December is not that long for spine surgery recovery. But yeah, do you live here in Colorado? I was 145 by third grade and 200 pounds by seventh and 300. Wow. And you're 6'2". Everyone's so tall. By seventh, 300 pounds by 10th grade. Yeah, it's I think there's something just very American about that, I think, and just it's very common, and we don't have very good nutritional information, and things like the food pyramid give you weird advice about how much to eat. And so yeah, it's almost like a weird American story, you know what I mean, Chad? Like, I see it a lot. I gained a lot of weight when I was, not a lot, but not as much as I thought I had. That's what I mean to say. I thought in high school that I had gotten pretty fat, but was only about 30 pounds overweight. I wasn't really obese yet until college. But in my mind, it was huge. I don't know. So yeah, it's strange how weight works on our heads. Man, I keep thinking I'm getting closer, and then you keep talking. Marsh says he had a great jam last week in the kitchen featuring Dave Smith and Roger Lynn Tempest synthesizer. Oh, everybody check this out on Marsh Ribet's channel and sub up if you have not. And I will click and watch this later. That's awesome. I love a kitchen jam. Seat covers in the car. Look at you, fancy. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm going fast. Hello, Charlie. Vegan is a healthy way to eat and lose weight, but vegan is not as easy in a big city. That's true. I'm not into, like, personally, I'm not into any, like, named diet at all. I think you have to choose what you want to eat based on your own desires and needs at the time. And so I'm not, you really are the new Tiffany. You're not lying. The summer before the pandemic, Zach was going to the mall every day. I do like Charlie as the new Tiffany. Pole vault, wow, you're awesome. You dropped from 285 to 220 in months, and he's now no longer in the diabetic range. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Right? 6'2" is really tall. Y'all are tall people. Oh, okay. I'm sad that cereal rarely has toys. Ooh, sold your line 6 Helix floor. Only amp I have left is a practice amp. And your YouTube videos are now done with Reaper Logic amp sims. Very nice. Yeah, I want to work more on doing the electric guitar amp sim. I think I got it worked out, but I have to actually do it now. Damn, don't mess with Hugh. He studied kendo. A non-mouse, way to be consistent. You're very okay. This is the truth. All cereals should come in resealable bags. You could do as Mr. Smith does and just play drums for 4 or 5 hours a day, and then you'll be in shape. Yeah, I think things will fall off. You got to eat junk, you keep it moderate. That's smart. But yeah, you're being thoughtful. You're being consistent and thoughtful. Right? Yeah. You don't have to play good. You just have to play. Mick's red son has lost a ton of weight. He is doing great. He said it bums him out, though. Louis the cat used to love his belly, and he said Lou misses his bounce house. And you do the push thing. Yeah. Fuck Louis the cat, man. Your son's doing awesome. Go, Ash. Yeah. No. I don't care what the cat wants. Ooh, you jump in the air and not get stuck. I like that. We should do a healthy food stream. I don't know if I'd be like, I'll be eating my Cheetos and drinking my coffee during your healthy food stream. It is just, well, it's got a little milk in it. That's all. Oh yeah, Blue Unicorn uses some unhealthy tricks to lose weight. That's not good. I like share healthy tips and recipes. I was supposed to go over to my friends this week to talk about weight loss, actually, and I had to cancel. I was feeling bad. But there is a part of me that, like, I do want to talk about it, and I do think I have some amount of, like I did a thing, and it worked for me, and I'm continuing to take it off in a more successful way, or continue to keep it off in a more successful way than I ever have. And you know, feeling good. And I feel like it's things that I'm doing, very few little easy tiny things that anybody could do. It just takes time. Like, that's the stupid part of it, is that it's not fast. It's really super slow. It takes forever. And it doesn't even, literally, guys, like, I lost the 80 pounds over the 10 months. I'm still, like, my body's still changing. Like, I didn't look as good as, I look a lot better now, 2.5 years later, than I did then. And like, I showed you that video last week. Like, you could see in my face, that was just last year. My face was rounder. So, weight loss is there's weight loss, and then there's your body changing. Both two things that are not linear, not extremely connected. But the one thing that I do think is connected is the pain differential of not having to carry excess weight, because it just is a lot of extra pressure on your body that builds up for different people at different rates. And for me, it built up. I was done. I was done. Yeah. On our healthy podcast, we could not talk about cereal, corn, Cheetos, or cake, or pie, or ice cream. It would be stupid. Oh, see, yeah, it's hard if you have a sugar addiction. Mine, I think, is more savory, so that's good. But I like a little bit. I went too far and then went to, ooh, I saw E-Urban. So, Mr. Smith said he was bolted back together in 2010 and blessed to be walking at all. Oh, man. Big love to you. Zach says his Toronto Blue Jays are winning right now. Yeah, Marsh says the field, like the food pyramid, is backwards. It's definitely weird. E-Urban, hello, and my friend, how are you? He is currently weighing 400 pounds. Chairs squeak before I sit on them. Okay, that is pretty funny. But it's all about what you would like to feel like. And that part, it's hard to change. I know that. But I think we have a lot more potential than we realized. I think that I had always been a big girl, and so I always thought that like I never thought that I could be this thin. Even when I was losing weight, even though I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna lose weight. I thought I would. My goal was to be 180, and I was like, if I could just weigh 180 pounds, then I would be like thin enough, and I would feel good, and it would be great, and I could like wear normal clothes and shop at regular stores. I'd be an extra large, but I could shop at, be regular. And it wasn't until like I got to 180 and I was like, hold up. I think I could actually be thinner than this. And it almost didn't feel like possible until I got to that point that I thought I could get any lower. I really thought like 180 was going to be like my, like that's got to be my set point. That was my whole thing because I was a dumbass. So I'm 40 pounds below that generally. And that's a lot of weight. 40 pounds is a lot of weight to carry around. Like at the gym, I'll do like the farmer carry with just one, with like the ball or with some dumbbells. And a 40-pound farmer's carry across the gym and back wears me out. And I was just doing that all the time, everywhere I went. And I didn't have to. And I didn't have to. And that part, yeah. So, I made a video about how I lost weight, but I do think I want to do something more. I might have to start a new channel because it's just not like music related at all, and I don't think music people really care about it. But I do think that it was something I would like to talk about more. Okay, I am going on. I think basically I agree with this completely. Yes. It's just psychologically, there's a lot going on. I like your logic here, E. Yeah, I agree with it. Food is just fuel. It's hard because this culture, especially in America, food is not just fuel. Food is love. Food is having fun with people. Food is like family things. Church we would eat. Yeah, there just is so much crappy food everywhere that, and especially like for me, my parents were divorced when I was really young, and they kind of like, like my dad would come and get us and feed us candy and ice cream because he would want us to like kind of have like good memories of these visits, but like we would, he'd take us out, we'd eat, like just get stuffed with like a giant root beer float and then like come home and eat dinner. And then my mom would be like, we have to eat the whole dinner and you can't like stop. You have to eat everything. So I would be full, but I would have to eat the dinner too, or I would get in trouble. So it's all like a culturally fucked minefield. And so I think it is, I do agree, food is just fuel, but when we live in such a crazy culture where food has so many other roles and so many things that connect us, and it's hard to navigate that in a way where we're having boundaries with that food that don't seem to come against the other people in our community. It's really, and maybe it's worse for women than men too, I don't know. But I do think it makes it hard to just make that separation of this is just something I need so that I have enough energy to do the things I want to do. Well, Preston, you definitely need to be eating more than that, sweetie. Yeah, you definitely will. You're going to get back on track. It's the thing. It's just like every day you have to choose it every day with every meal. You just have to keep choosing it over and over. There's not like, oh, you chose it one time and you're done. You're just continually choosing it over and over and over again. He eats bears. That's what he meant. He doesn't drink pee. He eats bears. I don't think he meant that either. Oh, sweetie, Irvin, I hope you're doing okay. That lymphedema is really hard, though. That's really tricky, right? Like, that's no diet. No one wants that diet. All right, everything is better covered in chocolate. Bruce Lee says if it works for eating, music, social media, or anything. Oh, hold on. What was it? I missed it. I'm going to see if I get to it. Oh, okay. Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, add what is essentially your own. Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is essentially your own. That's beautiful. I do like that. That's a really good one. Oh, I like in Preston and accept everyone as they are. And sorry about your teeth. This is true. I still remember. Oh, I'm so slow. Man, I am really far back. Oh, Charlie. I still remember we were so poor when I was a kid that Sunday dinner was country fried water. Oh. This is true. Yeah, if you have thyroid issue, that will definitely make a huge difference. Oh, so yeah, this is good. So Ashton's couldn't have done college if he hadn't lost the weight. That's great that he is doing so well. Yeah, I just totally skipped the cannibalism. I sometimes would not mind a robot body. So again, the loose skin you may have when you finish losing the weight. But if you wait 2.5 years, it will get a lot better. A lot better. And that is something that I actually, when I was like, oh, I was really did this whole thing where I'm accepting that my body is just gonna look like a wobbly ball forever. And I was just totally like, it's fine, we're good, it's okay. And now my body doesn't look like a wobbly ball. And so that's better. But it just took 2.5 years to not look gross. But it will get better. That's the part where you have to keep it off for long enough for your skin to tighten back up. And I mean, I don't know, I'm 46 almost, so that's, it's definitely not as great as when I was 29, but you still got stuff. You still do it. Paul says that he didn't want to start taking medication, going to the doctor, and he was cheap, so he lost weight instead. That's smart, man. Zach is saying when he was a kid and teenager, he kept himself busy and active. But then he quit playing guitar, video games, hanging out with his friend, riding his bike, fishing, playing hacky sack, and working out. I like all those things too. Charlie knows a guy so ugly that when he walks in the men's bathroom, all the toilets flush. Charlie. There is some kind of money grab in keeping us out of shape. I do believe this. I do believe that it's a little conspiracy theory, but it is, I do think, true that they can make more money off of us when we're not, and when we're in poor health. Ooh, I like playing acoustic. Just playing guitar. Even though you're not, it's not like a thing like, oh, I'm doing something. Even if you're sitting, even if you're standing, whatever, you're not eating. And that's really one of the big things about hobbies. If you can find hobbies that you can do that just don't involve any kind of food, and you can just drink water or coffee while you're doing them, then that's a really successful weight loss hobby. But also, like just performing, like, hey, let's go have a jam right there. As long as you're not drinking the beer along with it, just trying to drink water or soda water or something. Oh, I really believe that Preston always had a pencil and paper. I believe that. So E. Urban says, I don't understand these fat pride people. Being this fat is total misery. I think I get you there completely. For a while when I was fat, I do think I wanted to accept that as true. Because again, I thought I didn't have a choice. Like, I thought it was more like I was just a fat person versus that it was something that I could change. And yeah. And that's the part, like, why feel miserable when you don't have to? And but just the hard part is that it is slow. It seems like it takes forever when you're in the middle of it. So yeah, it's that part is the hardest, is the time. You would like a channel on weight loss? Interesting. I don't know. I feel like, I guess this is part of my issue, is I kind of feel like I don't have any like I'm not a nutritionist or dietitian. I don't have any learned knowledge or diploma. Well, I mean, I have a diploma, but not in this. And yeah, so part of me is like, I don't know if I'm an authority. And I guess I don't know if I need to be, but it needs to say, I'm not an authority. Oh, man, I really love that there's forests. I would love that. American programming. I love this. We'll see you later, Sean. Thank you for hanging out. Good to see you. Ooh, I bet, yeah, I would like to see that picture. I can imagine it, though. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, I know that some doctors really are like financially incentivized to prescribe you medications. It just doesn't, I thought they had to do no harm. So it's very confusing. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I like this. I love your spelling. It makes it fun. It's like a puzzle I get to figure out. Okay, I'm already gone over. I can hear that my lunch is almost ready. I love this, Preston. Good luck to you on that. A local food network for sustainable regional food sources gathered from local areas. I love that. And less imports. Okay. No, I'm skipping over this part. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh, okay. You cracked me up. Oh, you made me laugh. Coffee is the way. I think I'm lucky that I like coffee. Because some people, because, you know, if you're used to sweet beverages all the time and and you need a sweet beverage, then coffee's not the way, like you shouldn't put sugar in coffee. Don't drink coffee with sugar in it. Don't do it. But so, when I stopped drinking in 2016, or at the end of 2016. And so I drank that LaCroix water, that canned sparkling grapefruit, usually water, other flavors, mostly grapefruit, pamplemousse. I drank those like a crazy fiend, like probably a case a day, because I was trying to like replace that fizzy feeling of alcohol, of beer, and the coldness of, getting drinks versus just regular tap water coldness. Even though our water's in the fridge, it's cold as hell. But it took me like a year of drinking just that crap all the time until I was like, this is probably bad for me in some other way that I don't want to deal with. So I stopped drinking that too. Well, I drink it every once in a while, but it's good to have non-calorie drinks that don't have sugar in them or anything. There's nothing wrong for the fat pride and people accepting themselves. I agree with that. Totally agree with that. I am subbed that went on a tangent about bashing fat pride. Yeah, and I feel you there. Because it's not about not being happy with who you are, but it's about, are you happy how you are? And are you feeling as good as you could feel? And that's, on you, because like, maybe you are. I don't know you. I mean, I don't know how you feel in your body. Nobody knows how you feel in your body. But I know I was like feeling just like utter crap, but I was pretending like I wasn't, because like I should be able to withstand this. I should be able to do this. And man, I just wasn't. Like, it just made me, I was just sick all the time and lazy. Like I couldn't, like if I had gone to this concert, first of all, I would have had to sit down the whole concert. And I still would have, I bet you, slept in like 12 hours the next day. So it was, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you could. I think probably somebody would pay for it. I think until you try, you don't know. Thank you, Chad. I'm glad you're here. So Charlie said that you're not completely useless. You can always be used as a bad example. I went to a high school with a uniform too. I was Episcopalian. Right? There's a market for everything. That's what I'm saying. Well, thank you, Polvog. I appreciate you guys are encouraging me to do it, because sometimes, again, what am I talking about? I don't know. What are we doing here? I don't know. Why are we doing this? I don't know. But here we are on Sunday and doing this. But I'm going to go soon because I have to eat my lunch. So I think I'm almost done here. Oh, your granddaughter is coming for a visit. That's so fun. The carbonation of the soda stretches your stomach. I totally believe that. I was still rather fat at that point. And I do think it does. Yeah, I could totally feel that. Yeah. It is about, how each person feels. And that, I think, is a part where I hesitate doing a show like that, because I don't want anyone to feel bad or make me, I'm not trying to say like, oh, you look bad, or I don't know your medical issues or what your doctor says or what your deal is. I don't know. So I don't want to, and I'm not trying to be political about it in that sense of that some of them are, because I do see some of these channels that, I don't like to politicize it at all, because it just feels like it gets away from the issue of that we're all being kind of deluded, I think, by corporations and these messages and these advertisings that like even this show, even my stream, we talk about food way too much for one thing. I am part of the problem. Mix only drinks before and after shows. You never miss the beer, but you miss the people. I like that. Preston does, she is the most rockin' grandpa. Except for Charlie might be like, hold on. Well, thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. Oh, you guys are awesome. In my 60s, I've done dieting. I'm the size I am, about 6 feet and 260. Everyone is so tall, but comfortable with it. If I lose weight, I may think I'm deteriorating. Well, it's, again, I'm not trying to say like you have to weigh this exact weight or follow any BMI chart or anything. I think it's that part where if you're at a weight that is sustainable for you, that where you can do what you want to do and you feel good and you're able to like do the things you want to do, then that's a good weight, whatever weight that is. It's just, this is also, that's a whole other show I should do. Oh, I was all proud of you, Ian. I'm like, look at Ian doing stuff, putting on seat covers. He's like, I bought these last year. Charlie's the eat in my dreams. 42? Is that just the answer to life? I appreciate you doing these shows. Oh, I love you too, Karen. You're so sweet. Oh, yeah. How old is your granddaughter, Preston? Oh, emergency existential response pack. I see. That's the answer. Yeah, I am the problem. Anarchy, great to see you. Let's talk about the pedestrianization of Norwich City Center. Let's do that next week. That'll be the title. I will remember to put that in. Oh, okay. Abby the Spoon Lady put a new video out today. She is awesome. I put a link, man. I don't know about this. I don't even know about it. How many left-handed players are here? Isn't Zach left-handed? And Rhett is. Anybody else left-handed? Speak now. Forever hold your peace. Hold on. I give it 20 seconds. I'm on a lag. All right. None. All right. Up. Yerbin's left-footed. All right. So, well, contact Rhett if you're a mixed club. If you are also a left-handed player and you'd like to start a left-handed players guild with Rhett. I love what... Where'd you go? Karen played left-handed. I didn't know that. And Zach's left-handed. I did know that. I know Mike Shaner's left-handed. Okay, Charlie added 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar to his coffee, and he lost 40 pounds in almost 5 months. Well, dude, congratulations. That's a great weight loss. And that sounds horrible, but I'm proud of you. That just sounds nasty as fuck. Okay, thank you. Some porch fiddling with Abby the Spoon Lady. I will watch that right now. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, y'all. I'm going to play Hallelujah by request, and then I'm leaving. Went a little over more than I meant to. I'm going to tune, because tuning is nice. I will see... So it's this week. You might get a midweek stream because I'm almost done with my chorus delay pedal. Friday, I'll be back for Friday Song Club. Friday night, I will be with the ladies, Michelle and Megan, and hopefully Joe Oser as well on steel. And we will be streaming that, hopefully. And I think that's all I got going on for shows this week. Though we might do a little live stream of me and James Griffin hanging out, because our friend James Griffin, who's always here in the chat with us, is going to be coming over. Or we're going to meet in Longmont with Dave. And so we might say hello. Thank you. I appreciate. Hold on, I wanted to say this one. I appreciate that. Oh, so Karen says that she's right-handed but likes to play left. The teacher made me play right-handed. That's interesting. Okay, so putting the vinegar in your tea. I don't know. I put coffee in my coffee. That's actually a good song right there. Can you work that out? I put coffee in my coffee and it works fine. I like that. All right. I literally just had the pick. I'll use this one. I don't like it that much. Yay, Marsh, good to see you. I guess you get used to apple cider vinegar, but I don't want to get used to it. There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composer. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the Hallelujah. someone who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who has seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Many need help. Hallelujah. 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 Oh, hallelujah. Took me longer to cough that time. I always forget to take my allergy meds before this. Okay. Yeah, there were a lot of nut references. Like this one. Oh, did this come up? Okay. I mess with nuts every day at work. Crazy. Love you, Karen. I hope your cousin's okay. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, that was sweetie Robbie. You're so sweet. Oh my God. Oh my God. That made me die. Okay. I don't know if that's heartburn. I think that's actually burn. That's just burnt. Oh, I love you, Rhett. Oh. I appreciate you, Karen. Thank you for asking for a song. Thank you, ISO. Thanks for being here, Indy. Some days it gets so hot and you gotta get your Dickens cider. I'll have to check out Dickens. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm probably turning my eye because I'm coughing so much. Oh my God. What's this? Avocados is a pronunciation of testicles. Eat your avocados with pride and gusto. I love Mini Vibes and I missed her. So if you're watching Mini Vibes, I love you. I hope you're doing well. And also all the other people we're missing today. Oh, no, pole vault. Thanks, Limey. Thanks, Mix. Thanks, Charlie. Ha. Thanks, Edward. Have a great week. Dickens cider. Let me check that out. Great show. Maria, a moonshine mama. I hope she makes me... I can't wait for this. This is going to be even better than Lawnmower Man. All right, everybody. I'm off to eat lunch and go to the gym. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you on Friday, if not before. And love to all of y'all. And yeah, it's like it took her off. Like he said it 3 times. I will. I hope y'all enjoy your day. And big love to all y'all. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, Mateus.